Eastern coast, yeah. Not the northeastern coast.
No, not northeastern coast, eastern coast.
Eastern coast.
Radio Missoula. Dr. PSP, first of all, very warm welcome to our news channel, Eastern Coast.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving this interview for the Eastern coast.
So, sir, Dr. ASPG,
TPS.
told me to call him doctor, not sir. So, in this interview, I'll be addressing him as doctor. So, Dr. G, how was your experience in India at our northeastern state, Arunachal, and how was the interactive session with your parents?
Arunachal Pradesh is not new to me because I kept coming here for VKVs for long years. But after 10 years I am coming back to this area, Pasighat. My experience is first time. I have seen lot of changes. The government has made this land much more approachable because you have got wide roads, bridges, everything has come. And I never thought that from the first reaction parents will ask questions. But many good questions were there on parenting. Young children up to age 3 to grade 3. I'm sure questions like tuitions, how to make them happy, how to make emotionally balanced. They're all very good questions I have. I found the parents are from an educated class, from different stratum of life, working class behave. They're also from the educated highest class. So I had good, wonderful interaction.
So the main issue for the parents, you mentioned that students, their children have been deeply addicted to the mobiles, AI. So what is your advice to the parents and the teachers? Because we know that the students' life is crafted by the hands of the teachers and the parents. So sir, what is your advice to the teachers and the parents?
See, we cannot keep our children away from television, away from the media, away from the telephones, away from mobile. So I don't call these children, in my book also I mentioned, I can't call them as tiny tots. They are not small tots, they are tech tots. So they have to have technology in hand. They are much better in learning. Like earlier parents were higher, children were lower. Now children are sometimes higher because they know more technology than the parents. But most essential is, at the end of the day, if I am spending some time with the technology, the parent should take stock and then see what is that they are seeing. I must be able to direct them, you should go and see documentaries, you see them films, but not movies. The theme of what they are seeing, where they have to go and learn education. See, for example, you can learn whole Prime Minister's name in a single song. You can see only in mobile. Every teacher cannot teach. DrTPS Prime's own lines. All the Prime Minister's name in a song it is made. So there are many things. All the periodic table can be learned, which is of 8th class knowledge can be gained by a KG child by a song. So there are many songs, many things which can be learned from the internet using beautiful places where they are being taught. So today's classroom is not the classroom which you are seeing. Today's classroom is the whole world. Google is the best teacher. So every teacher must be able to, every parent must be able to guide the children, kahan pe kya seekhna, where to go, what to learn, how to learn. If that can be taught, they will become good.
So, sir, doctor, the CBSE exams are near, and even I'm a CBSE student, so we are taking pressure for this coming exam. So, could you suggest me some books and some psychological books to regain my confidence that I'll be doing good in this exam?
Which grade you are going to write your exam? 12th grade. I'm sure if somebody has got a fear for jumping into water, what should I give them is not a psychological textbook. They have to jump in water and start swimming practice. If you want to excel in examination, the best method is you have to sit in home and write as if you are writing an exam. And another second thing is you make your friend also to do the same thing. Take their answer sheet and read once. Oh, you will see, this is how I should write. I would have written much better than this. So, no students are reading or learning from the answer sheet of other children. That's a problem. When you read answer sheets of many other people, you get a lot of confidence. There is a blog, 30 points to students and 20 points to parents and teachers. Practice. Anyway, you have to write exam. And assume most of the exams today are such. If I take 5 years of question papers, no new question paper will come. If you can practice 5 years question paper today onwards for all the examination, you have enough time. You will get 100 out of 100. Knowledge gaining is a different methodology. Writing exam is a different technique. Exam hall is the only place you don't have to sit close by. In the schools, they have to sit close by. In exam hall, you get a lot of space. So you are a VVIP in an exam. Don't become a small child. You are a VVIP.
VVIP is very, very,
Very important person, because you are giving a large space. That's the only place where you get papers free of cost. So keep writing, but write paragraph wise, separate. Like in a textbook, you have different paragraph. So writing examination is a big trick. It has to look neat, it has to be clean, it has to have a format, it has to have margins all sides. Then you do like this, I'm sure teachers will love your answer sheet performance. Looking at it, people should say, oh, it's a good student. So write neatly, practice many times. Sitting at home doing this will make you better.
So you are an author also, now you have books.
I have a lot of books.
So could you suggest me some books to read?
I think if you are a poet or you want to learn poetry, I've got 2 poems. One is life medicine, life of love. Another one is the rhythm of life.
Rhythm of Life.
Okay. If it is philosophical discussion, there is a life made simple book. And that book is such a book, I think soon after this you must open that book and read any page. It's a everyday reading book. It's not a book to be continuously read and completed. It's like open the book like a Bible. Open it and read, you will get one message in your life.
It's like a verse.
It's like a small paragraph wise different. So that is one. Now you know, world is talking about SDG, Sustainable Development Growth. But I wrote a book on SDG that talks about Sanatana Dharma goals, what Indian philosophy was. And another book is we wrote together that is called the Gita Way. The Gita Way is a book in which what are all the normal problems a teenager has and how Bhagavad Gita is giving an answer to that. And one another book is on psychology of adolescence and teenage. Like you have a psychological pressure,
Yes.
but young children will have a different pressure. Parents have a different pressure. So I have got books from age 3 to grade 3 psychological problem, and from there teenage problems, and I have got for adult problems. All these are available on internet and Amazon. You can use it, look at it. Don't finish reading a book. Look at some sample and look at it whether it's worth reading. What you should do is when you can have a book, you have the author's name, contact them, you have reviews, contact them, learn about the book, choose what you want, and then speak, and then learn further.
So thank you. That would be great. I'll read those books. So, sir, you also mentioned about the verses in the Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
And in 2 words, you described it as ashocya, don't be sad.
Don't be sad.
Could you elaborate for the viewers?
Ashocya and anyashocastvam. There are a lot of people who cry upon, but they don't act. Right? I want to swim is my attitude. I want to write and pass exam is your attitude.
Yes.
But skill is required.
Knowledge.
I don't know swimming. I have attitude to swimming. Without learning, I jump into water, I will die. So one is attitude, second one is skill, and third one is you should have a swimming pool, then only you can swim. Na? The people should support. So that support is what Krishna gave to Arjuna. Arjuna already have got all the skill. What he was lacking is attitude. So sometimes attitude is too much, you get accident. You have skill and opportunity, you have no attitude, you will have depression. So most of the people today have got problems of depression. What is society showing is not what they wanted. What parents want is not what they wanted. Same situation was for Arjuna. So he had a lot of tension. So what he says is, don't listen to your heart, don't listen to your head, but listen to your Atma, the soul. There is a soul call for every one of us. What is that I want? And therefore Bhagavad Gita says, Uddharet Atmanatmanam Atmanam avasadhet Atmaiva Kyatmano Bantu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. Who is your enemy? Your enemy is you. Who is your friend? Your friend is you. So you decide what you want and act accordingly is what is most essential. So Bhagavad Gita is not giving lessons to Arjuna. Arjuna is asking a lot of questions. So many people think that Bhagavan is giving a lot of answers. No. Arjuna is asking a lot of questions. And for which Bhagavan gave answers. God gave answers to questions of. So what is more important? Asking a lot of questions is important. You should have somebody who can ask questions. Then your life is safe. I don't have anybody to tell my problems. I don't have anybody to tell what I need. There are nobody to listen to me. Then you will feel depression. If all these are balanced, life will become very happy.
So sir, now for how many days will you stay here?
I'll be here until Sunday.
Sunday. So what are you planning to do?
I have finished parents now. I'm going to have teachers program. I think the government department officers, there is a session happening, and again teachers will have some activity programs where we want to change the pattern of learning, pattern of teaching, look at your syllabus, what children require, because this is a small school with up to the 3rd grade, 4th grade. We want to make education up to 7th classes, knowing me, knowing my life around me, knowing the world around me, so that tomorrow I can go and learn the whole world about where I am. So this is a foundational education. So making the foundational education strong is my method. But generally, before coming here, I was talking to the postgraduate, PhD people in one of the best college in Tamil Nadu, where president, vice president, lot of senior politicians, everybody. So Nehru also visited that college. So such a great college. First Prime Minister also visited. I was talking to the teachers, research scholars. So it's not that I do with the lower class. I do lower classes means the lower class in the grades. I do for the highest university levels also. I was director for academic staff college. So I look forward for more interactions. Just now there was a parent, two of them were teaching in a college. So probably I will not be able to go to that college and talk to them. But I said online we can always have. So I do a lot of programs on online. I record all of them. And I also post in all of my YouTube. There are more than 6,000, 8,000 videos there. So in your syllabus you want electricity, look at electricity DrTPS. You want trigonometry, you are learning science or
I'm learning
humanities. You look at economics, history, civics, DrTPS, civil service DrTPS, you will see lectures there.
Sir, I've seen you on TED Talk also.
I will be there in most of the places.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the interview, and we wish you all the best for the future venture you'll have here in Arunachal.
Always welcome, and I will be available for any service from my side. Glad. Thank you so much. And what's your name?
ANJALI.
Anjali. What is that they want? And therefore Bhagavad Gita says, Uddhare Asmanatmanam Atmanam avasadhet Atmaiva Kyatmano Bantu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. Who is your enemy? Your enemy is you. Who is your friend? Your friend is you. So you decide what you want and act accordingly is what is most essential. So Bhagavad Gita is not giving lessons to Arjuna. Arjuna is asking a lot of questions. So many people think that Bhagavan is giving a lot of answers. No. Arjuna is asking a lot of questions. And for which Bhagavan gave answers. God gave answers to questions of. So what is more important? Asking a lot of questions is important. You should have somebody who can ask questions. Then your life is safe. I don't have anybody to tell my problems. I don't have anybody to tell what I need. There are nobody to listen to me. Then you will feel depression. If all these are balanced, life will become very happy.
So, sir, from how many days will you stay?
I'll be here until Sunday.
What are you planning to do?
I have now. I've finished parents now. I'm going to have teachers program. I think the government department and officers, there is a session happening, and again teachers will have some activity programs where we want to change the pattern of learning, pattern of teaching. Look at your syllabus, what children require, because this is a small school with up to the 3rd grade, 4th grade. We want to make education up to 7th classes, knowing me, knowing my life around me, knowing the world around me, so that tomorrow I can go and learn the whole world about me. So this is a foundational education. So making the foundational education strong is my method. But generally, before coming here, I was talking to the postgraduate, PhD people in one of the best college in Tamil Nadu, where president, vice president, lot of senior politicians, everybody. So Nehru also visited that college. So such a great college. First Prime Minister also visited. I was talking to the teachers, research scholars. So it's not that I do with the lower class. I do lower classes means the lower class in the grades. I do for the highest university levels also. I was director for academic staff college. So I look forward for more interactions. Just now there was a parent, two of them were teaching in a college. So probably I will not be able to go ahead to that college and talk to them. But I said online we can always do. So I do a lot of programs on online. I record all of them. And I also post in all of my YouTube. पूरा मैप्स मैंने दिया मेरा हाथ से. So map making is my job. So मैं map से काम करता हूँ. So you go to the Google map, type DrTPS, you will see 3 houses. Okay. See this. You will see 3 houses. One house where what happened to us? We had lot of interactive sessions for children for civil service training, Hyderabad. So type in DrTPS, Google Map. Where is Google Map?
Google Map.
Yeah, without the gap. DrTPS continues. Yeah, search. Yeah, immediately it went to your house. That's one of my house.
Typical South Indian house.
This is one house.
Yeah.
Okay, you will see. This is you see on the top of my building. Lot of people will come and classes are. Now you see another house. Now you type DrTPS Nanam. Actually, DrTPS immediately should come to 3 options. You are typed straight.
How to pronounce this? Yanam.
Nanam.
Yanam.
Nanam. Shraddhavan
Shraddhavan.
labhate
Labhyate.
nanam.
Nanam.
If you have concentration, you get knowledge. Bhagavad Gita. All these are Bhagavad Gita slokas.
I am also going to read Bhagavad Gita.
You will learn Bhagavad Gita. You look at DrTPS Bhagavad Gita, you see lot of lectures. You see 3 houses. Okay, DrTPS. You are learning science or
I'm learning many.
humanities? You look at economics, history, civics, DrTPS, civil service, DrTPS.